Okay, we'll move on to Northwest Missouri head coach Ben McCollum, 32 Brad Doherty, and 23 Chris Ubu and Dow. Opening statement from head coach, and then we'll open for questions.
Yeah, congrats first off to Minnesota State on their big victory. This is a tough place to play. We're 49-2 over the last 51 games. Unfortunately, the last two were the last two, I guess. The two were the last two games. Tonight was in regards to the game. I thought that we competed. I thought that kind of essentially their game plan was just play zone and hope they miss shots, and we missed uncharacteristic kick-out threes that we generally are fairly automatic on, and then the second half I thought they hit some very timely shots, especially Charlie Brown. It's pretty cliche in any of these things, but I think it probably goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. Our senior class has done things that no one in the history of the MIAA has done, and probably no one will ever do again. And that says a lot about them, that says a lot about their character. It says a lot about the culture that they've built here. They've put a lot into this. They put a lot into this season, and it's disappointing for them that they had to go out like this. But I'm glad and thankful that they allowed me the opportunity to coach them and to be a part of their lives.
Questions?
Coach, I think you shot 10 threes for the first meeting time out. Did you like that many shots early on, or was it just kind of taking what they were giving you?
Yeah, I did, because they were kick-out threes, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I'd have to go back and watch the film. I mean, we probably took, I would say, of the threes that we took in the first half, we probably took too many. But of all, what did we take, 20, something like that? I would say about 3 were pretty bad looks, just bad shots. I'd say the rest were paint, catching the paint, pass it out, extra pass, wide open 3. I mean, Ryan Welty's 70% last year, and this year he's shooting 50%. Chris is 50%. Joey's 40-some%. Like, zones for us are easy. For some reason tonight they weren't. And that's where that's an excuse, but he's a part of our team. That's where Justin makes a big difference, because he would probably hit a few of those shots. Like, Chris obviously stepped up and hit his just because he's been in those big moments. He knows he can just step up and hit them. So you add another piece to that, and then it becomes that much easier.
Did you prepare all week thinking you wouldn't have Justin today, or?
Not really. We weren't sure, but not really. We were pretty prepared. I mean, we were prepared for man, just because zone for us is so easy. Tonight, for some reason, it just wasn't. It was really baffling. I'm just, we've got good shooters, and it's none of their faults. When we go 1 for 7, 0 for 3, 0 for 4, and again, did we shoot too many? Maybe. To kind of kick out wide open ones. That's what we do. So I don't know. I don't think so.
Brett, just they were doubling down a lot and trying to obviously with the zone slow you down. Just what were you seeing on the offensive end as you were trying to make some of those moves down there?
Yeah, they were digging, and they were kind of pushing me down a little bit. As far as I feel like I didn't have a whole lot of space to work sometimes. But I mean, all year when that's happened, when guys play in like that, we kick to shooters, and we don't really have a problem with that typically. Guys knocking down shots, but kind of like he said, we just couldn't get them to drop today. I mean, there's been games where people double and try to dig hard, and that's kind of been the alternative a lot of times, is play inside out and knock down those threes.
Coach, it seemed like they were getting a lot of defensive rebounds in there. What went into that? What do you think they did well on the defensive boards?
Defensive boards?
Or when you guys were on offense and they were grabbing the rebounds? You only went one and done.
Oh, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I thought we got a decent amount of offensive rebounds where we got 10, but, you know, we missed a lot of shots. So we probably could have gotten a few more. You know, I think they did a good job with their length and athleticism of getting down there. You know, they just got the balls a little bit quicker again. I mean, we've led the country in offensive efficiency for however long, and this year I would bet we're probably pretty close to the top, and it's just I've never seen anything like it from us. This is probably the worst shooting display we've ever had, probably as a coach.
Chris, I know feeling still kind of early, but now that you have played your last game, what does this group mean? What does the school mean? What does coach mean? Seniors, can you put it into words?
It's hard to put into words right now. Obviously, we're really disappointed at this point, but we're trying to put in perspective. It's a special group. It's the most special group of guys I've been blessed to be a part of, and we, you know, it's sad that we have to go out this way, but we've made a lot of history, and we accomplished a lot of things that we're going to look back on and be proud of. So it's tough right now to look at it and put it in perspective, but this is a special group.
You kind of started to attack a little bit more in that second half and go into the lane. Was that something that you, after seeing how much you guys were struggling with the three, you wanted to really get going to start that second half and get in the paint? I think you guys only shot four 2-pointers in the first half. So was that mindset going into that second half?
It's like Coach Mack said. We usually when people go zone, we just get kick out threes and make them. So it's kind of baffling the fact that we missed so many of them. So in the second half, I shot horrible in the first half, so I knew I needed to switch it up a little. So I try to be aggressive with my drives and get something going. But it's just baffling that we missed so many open threes. That's kind of what we do, and tonight wasn't our night.
Anything else? Thank you, guys.